and audible.
Okay,
Hello,
good
ma'am.
morning. Good afternoon, rather.
Good
How are you
afternoon.
doing?
I'm very well. And what about you, ma'am?
Yes, I'm doing well too. Thank you. So tell me about you. Where do you live?
Uh,
What do you do?
as you know, my name is Neeti Singh. I'm working in as an analyst in a some Gaz, and I'm living in Ghaziabad, and I'm a working mom, and I have 7 years old son, and I'm still manage my official and my home also. That's it.
Okay. So you have just one son?
Yeah, ma'am.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that is pretty easy to manage one kid.
I'm working. That's why I'm not planning second one
Hmm. That's a good decision, actually, I say.
because no one can help to upbringing second child. My mother can take care my son, and it's also have lots of responsibility that time.
It is
That's why
difficult. The
I'm not.
second child is
Yeah,
always difficult.
yeah, yeah. That's why,
Hmm. True. Hmm.
and it's also very tough job
It is, yes.
handling total home and child.
Hmm. Yes. So, what is your relationship with English? Why are you learning? Is it important at your
So
workplace?
I learning is a very important part for right nowadays because I'm switching my job and the communication is very important for my career, and I am not a good I don't have too much words, and I don't have, I just reading properly. I can understand, I can explain in Hindi when I am teach my son, but and all English is in my mind. But when I have a to convey myself, I'm fumbling, and my blank is just blank,
Your mind is just blank.
blank. I don't
Mm.
have any words and sentence. If you some questions put on my front of um,
Okay, if I put some questions in front of you, or
I
if I
can,
ask you some questions,
I am able to answer it. But when you say you just start to convey your and one paragraph, and you, I not able this much.
mm, okay, just one sentence you are able to say. But if I
Yeah, yeah,
give
yeah.
you one activity and tell you to speak for 1 minute continuously, maybe
No,
you
no.
can't do it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Mm. You consider yourself a not very good communicator.
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay. So, what are you doing these days in order to improve that?
Ma'am, I just watch video conversation videos, three, four, and writing also do. But in speaking, I don't take too much time because I don't
You are
have
not
too much
giving
time
too
to
much time. Mm.
in speaking
Okay.
because I
So,
don't have too much time in a personal level because in our office is not environment in my office, and also home it's not environment in English. That's why it's a big task for me to how to communicate and how to speak.
so do you talk at your home with your son, with your
Yeah,
husband?
ma'am. Little bit. I'm talk with my son, not too much, because I reached my home 7:15 when I do my son's helping for study and make dinner and all home household chores, and I don't have too much time. My son timing is 9 a.m. last to sleep. Yeah,
Okay.
he's that's why. And also morning routine is a very
Mm.
hectic for me.
It is very hectic, and your son sleeps by 9 p.m. and you go home at 7 p.m. So you have only 2 hours to do all the pending work.
Yeah, ma'am.
Who manages your son up to 7 after he
My
comes back from
mother,
school? Your
my
mother.
mother.
Okay, that is a big support, having your mother or your in-laws,
Yeah.
anybody.
Where I'm living in joint family, but my husband family is too much big. My husband has five brothers. My husband is younger one, and my mother-in-law have lots of responsibility. I say I don't it's burden for my son because already there are too much kids, And when my mother-in-law caring my son, it also is very tough task for.
Her.
That's
Yes,
why
yes.
I'm deciding to leave my son in my mother.
Okay, okay. So you live in a joint family, but you drop your son at your mother's
Yeah,
house.
ma'am. Huh.
While going, you pick him up again.
Yeah. After office, I pick my son and then we go in-laws in my
Mhm.
family.
You're working so hard.
Yeah, ma'am. Because when I'm starting my job, my son is 2.5 years. When I'm decided to join my career because I feel too much low and go to depression. That's why I'm decided कि I just start working and also my son start going playway. Its timing is 8 to 12:30 p.m. Then he comes from school to eat and he go to sleep. And when I reached my mother home, it's a wake up time for my son. That's why I'm decided I can manage because my
Okay.
office is nearby my mother home. That's why
Ah,
I'm joining this company.
that's an advantage. And you joined work because you were feeling low and depressed sitting at home. That's why you
Home.
started job.
Yeah, because
Okay.
I'm always working. When I studying in college, I do tuitions. When I pass out, I start teaching, and lots of work. I just sit only home when I'm married and conceive my baby. That's time. And when I'm not sure to start my career, because this time I'm thinking that it's my first priority, my baby. I take care for my baby. It's my first pregnancy and it's a very special moment for me. That's why
Yeah.
I'm not joining. Then my son is able to join school. That time I decided कि it's a good for me and it's a good time. Can I continue my career? And because first reason is I don't stay in home because I go to depression.
Because you are always like that. That is your nature. Always you want to keep working.
I want to
Suddenly, if
busy with
somebody,
myself.
yeah, suddenly if somebody tells you don't go to work or sit at home, you can't adjust to it. You want to work.
Yeah, ma'am.
Yeah, continue. You were saying something.
I also that I'm living in a joint family. It's a very big task in a living
Mm,
with the joint family because there are different mindset and you are not liking and also they were not liking you too much.
yeah, yeah.
And I
It's that
because
that is.
I am a nuclear family. I always live with nuclear family, but I want to marry with a big family because I love to and enjoy relations. But when I'm married, I just say that it's a very wrong decision when I'm married in a big family. My mother always say that you can't handle it, you can't manage. But I always said that, Mama, I can all do manage. I love joint family. Because my mother always said when I married you, it's a single child yet two only.
Mm.
But my family is a six member. My husband is five brother and one sister.
Oh God. Everyone are living together in the same house?
Yeah, ma'am. Everyone living together, but one brother is living another because my house is not too much. Uh, that's why
Big. Okay,
big.
okay. Yeah, but sometimes we think assumptions are different and reality is different. When we
Yeah,
see
ma'am.
other world or we'll see in the
And
movies, we think like
uh,
that, but the reality is not like that.
in this time, anyone can say, "Na, it's a big joint family. It's a very good family." I always said no. No, you can't because I faced lots of problem because I'm not that kind of person. I'm always helping others and what I'm able to do, I always present to do anything for anybody. But in a front of you, they don't do these things for you. You can hurt it and affect it too much.
You feel hurt,
Yeah,
right?
ma'am. Yeah,
Mm,
yeah, ma'am.
yeah. So, did you want to ask me anything, any questions?
Yeah, ma'am. How to do my communication skill better?
In order to become a good communicator, you have to speak with many people. You have to have communication with many people. Now you took time to talk with me like that. Daily 20 minutes, you remove time from your busy schedule. There will be some time, right? Lunch break or sometime when you don't have much work. At that time, you remove your time and talk to people. One person at
Yeah,
least per day, 20 minutes at least. You need to practice speaking because you are not very fluent. When you are
yeah, ma'am.
speaking, you're getting stuck. You don't know what to speak. You know it is there in your mind, but it is not coming in your mouth.
No.
Okay, that is the first thing. Then the second thing is grammar. You need to
Mm.
improve on your grammar. When it comes to English aspect, you have to improve your grammar. Okay, so if it is possible for you, you can join because
Mm.
grammar is little bit weak. That's what I feel when I'm listening to you. So
Yeah,
you can
ma'am.
watch recording or you can listen to choose one speaker who you feel speaks very nicely. When you're going to office, coming back from office, eating your lunch or doing something, listen to that speaker continuously, one person continuously. Okay, so that way you will get clarity on how to speak sentences. The next day you put that sentences into your practice and speak to one person at least per day. If
Per day.
possible for you, join some spoken English class and learn from tutors because they will stop and correct you this
And
what
ma'am,
you're saying.
how to connect in Sky app in a learner? How do I how can I connect with different learner in a Sky app? You have any idea?
In Skype you can actually search. I don't know because I don't connect with others. When people send me requests, then I talk to them on Skype.
To connect.
But if somebody wants to practice with you, I will tell them to comment so you can find
Yeah, yeah.
partners.
Yeah, ma'am. I also think that I create a YouTube channel in a English conversation. It's better for me to communicate to other person because I also thought that when I'm not start speaking, I'm not fluent because I'm understanding very well in English. I'm well reading. I'm well write. But in a speaking part, I'm very confused. My mind is just blank when I start speaking, I just know that I don't know English. When I'm reading and I explain everything for my son in a sentence wise, but that time when speaking part, I just forget everything and I just think that what I'm what I'm do.
What to do next because reading
Yeah,
is different, writing is different,
different and writing is
speaking
different,
is
but speaking is
entirely different.
yeah, ma'am.
When we are reading and listening, we feel that yes, I know English, I know everything. But when you come to the reality, it is the same thing. When you want to do swimming, you can't read or listen about swimming. You have to go and swim. Then only will know how difficult it is. Same with
Yeah,
speaking.
this time I'm very upset when I thought that I'm not very communicate to other person what I'm doing, and in a career wise is also very important for me in MNC, and when I'm started, and it's a very important part to communicate to other stakeholders and employees, and that's time I lose very I don't crack any interviews because of my communication skill. I'm good in my work. I know that I'm a potential, but in a communicate part, I'm very weak. I say that.
You have good
And
potential to go forward in your career, but when it
yeah,
comes to communication and English, you are weak.
weak person.
You have to improve a lot
And
on your
it's
grammar
very,
and fluency.
uh, and it's very hurt me.
It hurts you a lot.
Yeah, ma'am.
Did you study in English medium? No.
No, no. I'm Hindi medium student.
But still, you there are so many Hindi medium students who learn and they speak good English now. There are so many English medium students who do not speak good English. I have learners
Yeah,
of my own, so I know it has got nothing to do with your medium. Yes, it will have some influence. Your basics will be strong if you study in English medium, but nothing is impossible. You can learn. I think you started late. You started
yeah,
learning the language late.
yeah, ma'am. It's a very late. I'm always think that I will start, but I don't have too much time. And I'm satisfied in this job in previous days, but right now I am not satisfied.
You want to change your job to some
Change
MNC.
myself. Yeah, yeah. because a
Doing
learning purpose
things.
of
Hmm. When we
because a
start
learning
doing things, only then we know the seriousness of it, and then we start. First,
yeah,
only we
ma'am.
should be preparing for our future. And English is the future for everybody.
Future. And I also thought that my son knows suffer this what I am suffering. That's why I'm also communicate with my son.
Communicating with them. And he nowadays children will learn very easily because they
Yeah,
watch
ma'am.
YouTube videos, they go to English medium schools, their friends also speak in English nowadays. They will learn quickly. But with us, after we grow up, it is difficult. When we are small, it is easier to learn anything.
Easier. That's why.
So, what is your qualification?
Ma'am, I'm BSc and MSc. I also MA education. I also NTT and PTT. Do.
You studied so much.
Yeah, ma'am. Because my parents want to a government sector. I'm working in government sector in a teaching line. They not permission in a private sector. After, but when my brother marriage, my sister-in-law, I think, sister-in-law working in a private sector. That time my parents allowed me to go and do what you want.
Already you started your career also late. So don't don't make it late for English. Start your practice every single day.
Yeah, ma'am, I hope so. One day I can speak very well.
Because your confidence is good. Your motivation is good. You want to do. You are a strong lady. But only thing you have to practice. You have to practice a lot.
Right. Basically, the main problem is I don't have too much time, and I can manage. I putting too much weight. I every day I can thinking I start exercise 1 hour, and I also give a English 1 hour, but I can't because my body is give up.
Body has given up. See, you are good at reading and listening. You told that right
Yeah,
already. So
ma'am.
20 minutes. Don't give 1 hour. Give 20 minutes to English and you give half an hour for your exercise. Like
Yeah,
that.
ma'am.
And 9 o'clock your son sleeps, no? After that you can have one 20-minute session with somebody.
Yeah, ma'am. I also think that I do after 9:30. I worked in my skills.
Yeah, yeah, you can do that. What you can plan your day, write down this time, this time,
I,
this time.
every day I think that I make a timetable for me and I just to follow it. But every day I think next day, next day, next day because too much burden because my son's project, classes project. Always, ma'am, sent 3 and 4 to yesterday. I went sleep 12:30 because completed my son project.
Does your husband
And
help you project and everything?
oh, ma'am, little bit, not too much because its job is very hectic because
Even he is
he's
busy.
worked in a hospital and whole day she
So
attend
he is
too
busy.
much. That's why I'm not forcing it when he want to join and sometimes I say that you do this work and I do this work. I'm divided, but when I feel he is too much not feeling well, that I'm not pressure it.
Pressurizing, pressurizing.
Yeah, because it's also he's a professional DJ and he also attend after party after job he is attend parties and
Job.
he come around 12:30, sometimes 3 a.m., 2:30, or then my son school is 7:30 and he just get up 6:30 and freshen up and then she leave and for office routines that times he takes us sometimes is a free time when I don't force it because I realize that she do very hard
He is working very hard. Yeah, obviously.
and it's
That's
not complaining when I just say I don't want to wake up in a morning when she comes in a party late parties, but he know that he also do very hard work. He just get up and tell them, don't I drop it. But he tells me, no, it's okay for me, I can manage. You do your work. Because when my son left home, I started preparing lunch for me and my son and my mother-in-law.
Quite difficult. You are hustling everything. So many things you are doing. So it is difficult. I understand. Whenever possible, give 20 minutes. You think of starting a YouTube channel, you can do that. Because then
Yeah, I think
you
that
and
is
in
easy
person you
for
can
me.
talk. And people can reach you.
Yeah, that's why I'm the today I just think that ki I just create a YouTube channel. I already create a YouTube channel, but I uploaded different kind of videos like family functions and outing of my families. But I right now today I think that I also do this in a create a YouTube channel for my learning purpose, because learners can know me. I also in a same phase and I need a partner to practicing.
Also, there are some audio apps also. Like daily you can talk over the phone with them.
But ma'am, I can't find any apps to for helping me lots of. I download too much apps.
You tried Ace Fluency, Open Talk. I don't know. There are so many apps. Free talk time you
Uh,
will get 20 minutes.
Aces I can download it, but I can't see a free session. It's a paid set. All I can view a paid session. And I also English. I forget the app name. I also can download, but I can't see the free session. Shivi. I think Shivi.
CV. Yeah, 20 minutes
Ah,
is
yeah.
free. No, in that app also it is free. Even in Ace Fluency also 40 because I have used it personally. Half
Shivi.
an hour per day is free. Ace
I
Fluency I have used.
know this app for your video.
Through my video, you got to know about this app.
Yeah, yeah, ma'am. And I'm
Okay.
watching your lots of videos.
Yeah, but watching is different, but you need speaking
But
practice.
speaking, I'm good enough understand what you say. Or I can understand totally. I am not confusing in any word. But our speaking part is very bad in my side.
You need to improve. You need a lot of practice. Keep three
Yeah,
months
ma'am.
goal for yourself. Practice every single day, and you will watch this recording. Is this your first video call?
It's a second video call for with you. First today yesterday I can call Manju ma'am.
Yesterday you spoke to Manju ma'am. Okay.
Yeah, ma'am.
After 3 months, you see your first recording. You will know how much you have improved. That is the magic of practice. Keep practicing and keep watching this recording and writing down whatever mistakes you are making while speaking. And like, for example, you spoke a sentence wrong. Write that sentence and write the correct sentence below it. Like that, you practice your mistakes.
I also
That's
use a Google English translator, English to Hindi. I just write in that. I know what I am doing. I am do mistake because he convert in a Hindi. 5-10 minutes I daily used for my daily routines, what I do, what I made, what my son told me, and what I'm thinking. And Manju ma'am also told me you just give one topic and start written what you have in your mind. You just writing.
start
And
writing about it.
yeah, I also do that things also. Also I do. I think.
That's good for improving your English, but try to speak to as much people as possible.
Yeah, ma'am, I do.
Okay, so
And
anything else?
yeah, I'm happy to talking with you. I just
Yes.
watch your video, and first time I'm boy, it's a very big things for me. For my colleague said you watch the video na, and that person you are speaking. Man, yeah, I'm speaking that person.
Okay. Thank you. So you keep watching the videos and learning and try to speak to as much people as possible.
Okay,
Okay.
okay, okay. Thank you so much for ma'am for giving a time, precious
Good luck.
time.
Good luck and
Thank you
take care
so
of
much.
yourself. Bye
After
bye.
3 months, I'm calling you when I'm fluent in English.
Yes, yes, definitely. We'll see how much you've improved.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Okay, bye
Bye
bye.
bye.